What's up? This is video 1. My name is Elias. I am 17 years old and this is my first video. I already started recording videos when I was 15, but I wasn't really confident enough to post them. But now, 2 years later, I finally able and I have enough courage to post them. So yeah, I will start with the first video today. First, I apologize for my English. I'm from Germany and I will do more and more often these videos so I can document my goals, my achievements. I will talk about my personal life, about my routine, about the goals I still have or achievements I'm still trying to achieve. So welcome to my first video. Today I will talk about myself. I will talk about my goals and my achievements and why I'm doing these documentations. So yeah. At first, my name is, as already said, Elias or Elias. I grew up in Germany. I'm living in Germany for the last 17 years, so my whole life. I moved to the US for 1 year from the age 15 to 16, and now I'm back and I'm still trying to figure it all out. I don't want to be in Germany anymore because I never really liked this country and I don't really fit into it. I have bigger goals, I have a different mindset than everybody else, and I always kind of stepped out. I don't know why, but it was always like this. I was always someone who was working hard and someone who had goals and someone who tried everything to achieve these goals from an early age on. And I don't know, this kind of mindset don't really fit into Germany. So this is one of my goals I have in life, to leave this country. And yeah, so I'm going to talk about my setup now. After my setup, I'm going to talk about goals I have and achievements, things I want to achieve. But at first, I'm going to talk about my setup. So for the past 1 year, I'm using this book. Every time I have thoughts in there in my head, I just write it down. Let me see if there's anything right there. And I already have a second one. It's completely full. I start with this one. Let me see. A month ago. So I started doing these books in the summer because the first summer, so the past summer, yes, last year, I finally started to work with myself and try to find ways to make more money, and I teach myself new skills. For example, website design and how to create websites and how to publish them and how to create apps, and yeah, a lot of other things too. I sold websites. I made money with it. My first real and, let me say, bigger money. So yeah, after the websites, I started to realize that everybody in Germany has websites, because I sold some in Germany and a few in the US, but it wasn't enough to live from it. I was 16 at the time, and yeah, so I moved on. I had to move back to Germany. So after my websites, I realized that selling websites in Germany is way harder than selling them in the US. I had some sales, but it wasn't really enough to live from it and start a real business and have a lot of clients and maybe drop out of school. So I stopped doing it because there wasn't really potential anymore. The market was already closed in my eyes, so there was nothing to get. So I moved on. It was great. I made my first case and I was able to work on myself and work and get more experience and meet new people and talk more about business and how to manage all this stuff. And it was a great time and I'm still doing it, but I was able to manage it so well that it's like a side hustle. So I can't really say that it is a business, because I mean, I can live from it now as a teenager, but I don't just want to live from it as a teenager. I want to live from it as a grown up, and I want to be able to make so much money that I can drop out of school. Or so next video I'm going to talk more about the websites I made, the apps I made, and all my skills. I mean, I can talk more about the business or the ideas I had and the businesses that failed, but I don't really want to get into it in the first video, because I think it's more important to talk about the basics first. Alright, so as I already said, the setup is pretty simple. The books I have from Napoleon Hill, it's a really famous one. It's called Think and Grow Rich. I already read this one and this one too, Intelligent Investing. I already have a few other ones in the back. I can do a video about all these books if someone is interested, and I think I'm going to do one in the future. But yeah, so this is the setup. I also have a laptop right here, but it's not a really good one. I got it from school. All the money I made from businesses, I put it into stock. I can get more into it in other videos, and I will get more into it too. It's a pretty interesting story how I got into stocks and all this kind of stuff, but I really want to talk about it in the next video though, or in future videos. So yeah, I'm still trying to do all the stuff with the laptop right here. I mean, it's still working great. I created some shops. Yeah, also one of my businesses or business ideas. I mean, it's still running, but it's like a side hustle again. I made a few bucks with it, but not as much as the gardening and stuff, but it's still okay. I'll get more into it in the next videos. So this is gonna be a really short first video, because I mean, it's just the introduction. I have really high and achievable goals, and I will do everything that is possible to achieve my goals. I hope you liked the first video. Next video is coming tomorrow. Can't wait to post it. If someone already sees these videos, you're gonna be watching a great documentation.